Studies show that children of 2 obese parents have an 80% chance of being obese themselves. This rings true for the Castle siblings, 16 stone 3 Sarah and 15 stone 10 Lewis. Neither of them have any idea why they're overweight, but both are desperate to change.
I do try consciously to eat healthy. Like, we've got a bowl of apples at home and I'll try and eat one every day, but it never happens. I need motivation to do it.
I want to lose weight mostly so you don't stand out like, oh, there's a good-looking group of lads. Oh, and there's a really fat kid.
I think my weight does maybe have an effect on my day-to-day life. I'd like to go swimming a lot more, but obviously I just feel conscious of doing that. I'd like to go out clubbing maybe a little bit more, but obviously I just feel like I don't look good in anything that I wear.
Being overweight bothers me. Obviously, it bothers everyone who's overweight. If they say it doesn't, then they're lying.
When I look in the mirror, I just think, yuck. And then I sort of hide my bedroom mirror so I don't have to look in it every day.
Neither Sarah nor Lewis's food diaries shed any light on why they can't lose weight. According to Sarah's diary, she ate about 1,200 calories a day, well under what she needs to eat to lose weight. Lewis's said he ate 1 meal a day and a few snacks on top, but still only came in at a slimming 1,560 calories. So if they're eating so little, why aren't the pounds coming off? And did our surveillance find anything to help us solve the mystery?
Sarah, we are now going to turn the spotlight on you.
To see if Sarah was doing some secret eating, the PIs placed a hidden camera in her staff room.
And we got you at work. And then placed yourself right in our eye line. Brilliant.
The camera filmed Sarah eating a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese, large fries and a large Coke.
I didn't know that you'd catch me out.
And later that same day, Sarah had some serious snack attacks, scoffing down 6 shortcake biscuits, a chocolate cupcake and a packet of crisps. Altogether, by the time she left work, Sarah had eaten her entire daily allowance of calories before heading home for dinner.
Oh, God.
Snacking at work is all too easy for Sarah, thanks to a nearby vending machine, and she's not alone. Every year in the UK, we put 1.85 billion in the slots of these treat-filled tuck boxes. If, like Sarah, you've a vending machine at work, bring in your own healthy snacks like fruit or a handful of nuts and leave your loose change at home to avoid temptation. Sarah's food diary said she was eating around 1,220 calories a day, but she ate nearly 700 a day in snacks alone. That combined with a big roast potato habit and some fast food lunches helped take up her real daily average to a whopping 4,350 calories.
All right. Lewis, you can stop laughing because it's you next, I tell you.
But Sarah isn't the only secret snacker in the family. Lewis is such a notorious nibbler, his mum put a lock on the larder door. And the house cameras showed that when Lewis gets the munchies, he really just can't stop and visits the snack cupboard again, 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 and again. In just 1 hour, Lewis visited the cupboard 3 times, choosing a packet of crisps, a bag of Doritos, and a handful of Twiglets. He chomped his way through 327 secret calories.
What are you looking for, exactly?
Just crisps, chocolate, just whatever's in there. Yeah.
You're a mindless eater. You really don't think at all about what is going into your mouth. OK, we think that we may have an inkling as to why you are actually a frequent flyer when it comes to the snack cupboard. So just have a look at this and see if this rings any bells.
Lewis's secret snacking is often preceded by regular trips to the kitchen to pour out glass after glass of Diet Cola.
And finishing off the bottle.
Apart from alcohol, over the surveillance period, Lewis was only ever filmed drinking Diet Cola, clocking up over 14 pints of the stuff.
What's the time? Oh, I should be able to put rice in a minute.
A glass of Diet Cola may be calorie-free, but that doesn't necessarily mean it won't make you fatter. A 10-year study showed that people who drank more than 2 cans of diet drink a day saw a 500% increase in their waistline. One theory for this is that artificial sweeteners could trigger the appetite to expect sugar. When it doesn't get any, it still craves something to eat. If this is true, this could explain Lewis's frequent cravings for snacks after he has a diet drink. So Lewis, ditch the diet fizz and dilute fresh juices with soda water for the same bubbly experience, but without the cravings.
Having looked at the footage, we've noticed that at 12:10 you have 2 pints of Diet Coke and then you have a biscuit, okay? And then at 3:10 you have 2 large glasses of Diet Coke and then you're eating some Twiglets. So there's definitely a pattern. So it is an interesting thought that possibly for you, the diet pop really isn't working. It's actually doing the reverse and making you overeat. Have you noticed that pattern in yourself?
Obviously, all of it is bad.
Is there anything you want to change yourself?
Most of it, really. Just put a lock on that cupboard, change the drink.
OK, so again, there's an impetus for you to maybe adapt things as well, with a little bit of knowledge.
Lewis's food diary suggested he was eating about 1,500 calories a day, but he was actually taking in nearer 2,700. With the knowledge of his secret eating, can he finally turn over a new leaf? The snacking siblings, Lewis and Sarah, will start a 10-week healthy eating plan, ditching all their sweet treats, crisps and cakes, and going for a healthy breakfast and lunch to moderate their sugar levels and help stop the snacking between meals. Lewis will need to drop the diet fizz, which he'll replace with soda water and fresh juice.
Today was a real eye-opener, really. I didn't think I was that bad, to be fair. The snacking, I didn't realise I went in the cupboard that much. The amount of Coke and stuff I drank just makes you think, what's it doing to my teeth as well as anything? That's not brilliant.
And Sarah will bring fruit to work to snack on and try to cut down on the roast potatoes.
It was interesting. I was quite shocked at a lot of things and just going to start a healthier living lifestyle, I think. Not going to pig out no more.
Hopefully, in 10 weeks' time, you'll be able to come back to us having lost some weight, having learnt something about food, and actually having enjoyed it. Does that sound like a plan?
It's a good plan.
Yeah.
Are you up for it?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Because this could actually make a massive difference to your lives.
I think it definitely will. Definitely will.
We'll find out later how they got on. Earlier on, chartered psychologist Dr. David Lewis explained that the more visible food is, the more of it we eat.
Out of sight, out of mind is kind of the key.
Yeah, out of sight and out of mind, and make it harder for you to actually satisfy that impulse.
To put this theory to the test, we've planted some tempting treats near a group of office workers. Half of them have clear bowls of sweets parked on their desks, and the other half's treats are in opaque bowls well out of reach. After 2 hours, we've swiped the bowls, and after coming clean about our experiment, we've invited a few of the people from the office to find out who ate the most sweets.
Shall we?
Let's do the measuring.
OK, well, I can see that there's a clear difference, and we only left these sweets with you for a couple of hours, so you've certainly hammered the chocolate. David, what are the actual facts?
The people who had the treats in the clear glass bowls ate about 6 times as much as those who had to get up out of their desks and get some of the sweets from the opaque bowls.
So hands up, chaps, who had the clear glass bowls. OK, so were you aware?
You know you're eating too much, but you still do it. And, you know, you're looking at the computer or filling in the form or whatever, and your hand just does this while you're still going. And even though you're aware you're doing it, you still do it.
And even though we were being filmed as well, I thought, oh, it doesn't matter.
It's such a difficult impulse to resist, isn't it? It's there and it's nagging away and you just want to eat it and then it becomes mindless.
Yeah.
You are so going to thank me for this dieting tip because it's so simple. If you can see the food, whether it's in the office, whether it's in the kitchen, whether it's in your car, you are far more likely to eat it. So, simple tip, hide it away, put it into an opaque container. You are far less likely to eat it, you're going to be taking in far fewer calories, and it really takes no effort at all, but maximum results.